Hello! Hello everybody. How's it going? Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Just making sure my stream is actually working. Know how it is. My Twitch is also just being a little weird right now, so I have no idea if it's actually... I mean, it seems to be working, but, you know, chat and stuff, that's the main issue. Hey, whatever, it's all good. It is all good. So, we are playing some of that good 40k, like Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, which, if I recall correctly, is about the Mechanicus, which is a faction in the Imperium of Man, and them tangling with some Necrons, which are basically ancient skeleton robot zombies that have a mummy theme that are also super genocidal. So with that, let's actually flop over to the game. Woo! Now, I've not actually played this game before, so it's gonna be a learning experience to everybody. But from what I understand, it is sort of like XCOM, as in it's a strategy game. The Imperial Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos without heretics from within and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets, serves the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. Ever the glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds lost to mankind in the name of the machine god. They manufacture the Imperial war machines with gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests and the Adeptus Mechanics shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with a community that is both stronger and spiritually pure. The leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with the cohorts of the Skitarii troops. I'm also gonna turn the game physically down. It is a bit loud, it seems. Well, suddenly it gets pretty loud. It is time of warfare. Tragedy and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanics are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. Ba-ba-ba. An echo in the news sphere, Magos 8. An old transmission launched from the warp and recover only now. Faustinius. It's worth our attention. The great divide torments the galaxy. The resource of the depth mechanics is stretched thin. Though weaker than ever, though the pure man knowledge knows it not. It represents an unknown but possible key to victory. So they seem to be speaking they're speaking a fictional language, of course, named Binary. So they're speaking Binary, basically. Like a version of Binary. Mission and follows me here. Give thanks that you've seen, but beware, my fellow secret knowledge world beneath this world. I fear. I hope I have awoken it. This is what investigate this movement. I found much more terrors. Yes, threats to your soul and body. The Messiah found such wonders. Oh yeah, I saw that pointed out in the video that it makes something later on really interesting. Sunshine Mrs. Magos Veshak vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate xenostructure on Silver Tenebris. Hypothesis, he found something. Well, no shit! He said he found something! Also, hello, RCB! Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it to the threat of Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis, peace sector, knowledge for mankind, plus potential, plus opportunity. opportunity to destroy the worlds of the Xenos scale, appropriate to them. Demonstrating manuscripts verse 6119. Oh, 619. What then we built, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be a house of sand and knives. Oh my god. Taking some coolant, already cooling off. My guy, we are approaching the target coordinates. Sync with Casestus, Metallica, and requesting a warp travel state. Exiting the Empyrean. Location, Eastern Fridge. Planet Silva Tenebris. Coordinates, that. Also, turning it down a bit. I need to physically turn the game volume down. The music, I think, is actually really cool. I talk about music a lot, I realize. I don't really have the ability to play music that well, but sure as heck can analyze it. Hera. That she is temperate climate, atmosphere standard for breathable. All Skitarii troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're in stable orbit, Magos. Misreading records indicate a single colony, Saint Eckhart's Hope, on the surface near the Xenius ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries, colony presumed failed. Skitarii will deploy the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my blah 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 blah. Hello, Panda! Jack's transmissions look like it came from one of the gallows. Security entrances. Sector located. The tomb of reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and impressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of the inhabitants. It's no longer intimidating now, but instead invoking a merciless guiding intelligence. It speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Starting a new game. Going by fragmentary information, it looks like it's buried tomb structure. Then the sword of Omsai is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. The secret of this world equals 0. I counsel caution, Magus Fatinius. Our purpose should be here is to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints 7.91. The presence of Xenos lies an invisible miasma of corruption. Destruction is not possible from orbit Videx. The structure is too deeply buried and scaled up. I have no intent of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. Ooh, a lot of exposition, babes. Lots of exposition. The exploratory units of tech pieces inside the tomb are ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we can find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would finally commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when potential or moral threats exist that the Skitarii are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are far from the ascension that a tech piece affords. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from Command Throne. Service School of Editus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. I'm excited to be praised. We're going in. Depths mechanics are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Within the tutorial, they have to explore the interface and discover what to do. Like a true technique, you must experiment in order to learn. I'll do this one time. Left mouse learning, also known as LMB, Click on the adjacent room above. Validate. These hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are underdoers, necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. If barely any knowledge of it, collecting data from this obelisk could move on from the language ahead for the first time in centuries. What? Hot skeleton? What do you mean hot skeleton? Maple, what do you mean? This is the work of an alien Magos. Codex Fomentis, show caution, scorn in all things. It seems like the ones that are more physically human sound more human the more human they look. So like this Veritas, right, obviously is speaking pure binary because he is a floating skull. Sometimes text piece will feed back important information about what they encounter in the room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. The consequences, choose wisely. Scrutinize, examine the descriptions on the obelisk. Check the surrounding chambers for potential dangers. Destroy the obelisk is a monument to alien life and must fall. Let's fucking research, babes. We're detecting massive energy spikes from inside the tube. Something's happening in there. Something huge. Is this what you're talking about? So, okay, a servitor. So, Veritas is not a servitor. Veritas seems to have some form of autonomy and thought. A servitor is basically basically a human that has been lobotomized and reprogrammed to serve a specific purpose. So, like, Veritas, while pretty much is only able to be a skull, the servitors have no free will at all. They cannot do anything on their own. Is this what you're talking about, the hot skeleton? Because this guy, if you notice, doesn't have a... Hang on. This guy does not have skin. He is probably the least human out of everyone we have seen so far. Head is the opposite object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyph. Nicolith source detected, also known as Blackstone, requests collection immediate. As the tech priests kneel to get close to the obelisk, it seems to be actually the cohort's presence. The obelisk splits open and a powerful, painful wave of exotic energy spills out inside the clusters formations of rare-looking material. Yeah, I would say skeleton adjacent, considering that he was born human. There's probably a brain in there still, but he seems to have removed his skin. So what do we have? We have tech priests, and then we actually do have servitors. Necrons. Restricted encounter the map to all. No wonder he didn't make it out of this planet. Every datum we have says that they are as deadly as they are inhuman. Cohorts encounters resistance in the Xeno construct, not flesh or blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move in precision and coordination. You'd be surprised, but the Mechanicus actually have a pretty kick-ass military, all things considered. Like here, let me pull up some examples. We'll go on a little bit of a tangent right now. Mechanicus. The Mechanicus actually used to have full-on robots, like autonomous robots. But that was during the Horus Heresy, and that is no longer the case. Fucking workshop. Just let me see the models. Okay, we're doing a little bit of a side tangent here. Let's look at some of the fucking Mechanicus babes. So the Mechanicus actually have recently gotten an update, as in they've gotten new troops, which this guy is pretty cool. I'm pulling up the cooler models because I like the models. Some of them are a little bit out of date. Some of them look a little funky. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. Let's look at these new boys. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got some couple cool boys coming up. So we got a Skitarii Marshal. Canon-wise, the Skitarii, the forces being stretched as thin as they were in with the current happenstance of the Warhammer universe, they decided to make a new unit of Skitarii called the Skitarii Marshals, and this is the Skitarii Marshal. I think he looks really funky and really fresh. Right? He has all the he has a cool face. I like his face. His face is very cool. And then here's my favorite unit. They're called Castalian robots, and they are just actual robots. The way, so in Warhammer, right? In the Imperium, autonomous robots, so like independent robots with no organic matter in them. Whoop! Did not mean to do that. No! I clicked the wrong button! Autonomous machines are banned, right? They are no longer allowed. So here's how the Mechanicus gets around that little detail. They simply say that this is like, these are people, right? Like inside the machines, those are people. When there actually aren't any people, and when an Inquisitor is like, "Hey, I think you're lying to me," they're like, "Okay, no guns. No guns for you." And the Inquisitors then shut up because they need guns. But yeah, that's one of my favorite units. And then one last unit, well, two last units to look at. Real quick. Real quick. I would not be surprised. Kamada and I have actually talked about Warhammer in the past. Specifically, we talked about like war machines and stuff too, which I also want to get, but I don't have money. Alright, so last two. These dudes just can fly, right? They can fly around. Yeah, they can fly around and stuff. They're cool. I like them. Yeah, the Mechanicus actually, so there was a group called the Men of Iron, which were the like original robots in the setting. That, you know, the ones that were banned and basically murdered out of existence. And the Mechanicus actually have one, and he appears in the Blackstone Fortress. And this is the last one I want to show y'all, because robot cowboys. Are you serious? Robot cowboys. How cool is that? Robot cowboys. If you can seriously look me in the eyes and say that is not the coolest concept you've ever seen in your life, you're lying to me, and I no longer want to be friends with you. All right, side tangent over. Let's get back into the gear. Go-outs encounter business and phones. You know, that's it. Follow the established combat engagement protocols that shall be done by the book. The aggressive sense of the tech priests ensure that they will not be outmaneuvered. Caution, extreme caution. Do not charging to basically less the trickery of the alien be our downfall. Time to fight the Necrons! You guys ready to fight Necrons? Look, Maple, hot robot skeletons. Confirmed, Venetus conjugators now function as force-synthetic life forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study standard construct Necron Warrior. Weak spots detected, none. Equals concerning. Now one of the symbols emblazoned on the torsos, it must not underestimate. God's weaponry, highly volatile. Shoot our hurdle brothers and sisters, the mechanics have lost their lives to solve the mystery of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also double checking conjugators. Widely know that they will plus self-repair, plus reanimate, plus reconstruct themselves if left time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill Skitaria that will kill over C-class grades to Necrons. They want death of every single thing. Yeah. At the state of fight, you must decide the location of units on the battlefield. On the basis of highlight squares. Is there a way I can... What about my servitors? I wonder if the servitors are just not in a combat. To move unit, click L and B. You can confirm the movement, decline movement, click elsewhere. You've selected a weapon that is not in range of any target. Look for the weapons icon. No flying skulls for me. Bruh. That's what here's what I think. Bitch. Dang. I think I simply am not good right now. Oh no. My feelings. You've moved through the tech-free source of cognition points, CPU up to the value of informations. There are several ways to collect CP devices to move tech recently close to CP, that way maybe others will look where they are. Let me just slurp that real quick. Also at the bottom of this CP gauge. Okay. Let me shoot you! Do not reveal the statistics for the song as a result. The amount of damage dealt is unknown. Service schools, specialized weapon and other skills reveal life of the enemy. Show me that Jeets, baby. This is your server skull, the skull of his faithful servant of the opposite side, augmented for a useful companion. Every text piece has their own server skull. Server skulls are highly helpful in combat card, additional points collection, they will blah blah blah. Give me the stats. Reveal the subject stats of this enemy. Knowing your enemy's stats will increase the chance of success. Server skulls reveal HP, physical armor, and blah blah blah. It's a lot of jazz. I'm going to beat you to death. Holy shit, did you see the body go flying? wonder if this is in range. It is. Time to get fucked! Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this reanimation protocol. While the Necron is in the reanimation protocol unable to fight, but will return to cognitive unconscious soon. Dealing any amount of damage to Necron in this protocol still will destroy them definitely. No threats remaining. Hella poggers. Poggers. All Xeno life forms purged. Your code's HP amounts carry over from each fight with within a mission. Keep this in mind while exploring treatment. Look out for opportunities to repair. Excuse me, babes. Babies. Hypothesis formulations, sarcophagi, coffins, burial places, structural purpose, design, tomb. In this chamber is ahead are several groups of structures up where the coffins. Make sure you destroy any structures that look suspicious. It is worth pausing in your advance to hum the Xenos abominations. Sure you observe the signs detailed pictograms and readings may be key to success. Fuck the Necrons. Open fire on sarcophagi. The structures prove all impenetrable to normal small arms fire, but the components of the strange components be all stripped away and can be salvaged for close examination and accuracy. Fuck them Necrons. All my homies hate Necrons. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile foot clicks. The sound of whirring energy builds up and around your troops. Quick omni-spec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xeno life forms. Time to canoodle these Necrons. Babies! Just slurp some of that up real quick. Give me them stats. I wouldn't be able to stream this game with a shaved face. Yeah. The mechanics are two types of units control tech piece. Use your command or troops that would display the battlefield. Teams all your servants and cannon fodder. They do not have access to as many weapons as tech piece, but they are useful and should not be overlooked. Servitors, shoot them or not. You know, because it is. We're trying to find the toasters. Those are hidden combat tech piece can take an interest. Quick noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and useful against the enemies. This is represented by getting cognition points, so result very useful in all your missions. Shoot the ass. Poggers. Yeah, we're on the quest to find the toaster. Oh, scarabs. Nice. You love to see scarabs. Opportunity equals knowledge. Gather must obtain, be acquired. Becomes detected, slow state of the surfacing. No life from detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Let's just verify your cognitor as well on the surface. Magnus fish at blah blah blah. Comes of unknown Xenos race. Synthetic, possibly artificial intelligence. One specimen gathered. AI theory equals false. Personal recording. Weeks all study the varied scab, each within their own roles. The Xenos economy's architecture. Big penis in the robot. Because machine speed is with us, we've been able to access more from Reshak's data as we thought was corrupt. It must be due to some recording of these Xenos that former machines has blessed us with this access to blah 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 record. Fake words. I am unsure why you would lock them on synthetic proximity encryptors. Done. Hey, get the fuck out of here! RCB, kill that bot ass! Thank you, RCB. Love you. Oh, get fucking wrecked. Time to slap. We killed one model. There's one scarab left. Well, two scarabs left. Time to slap. No. Ow! A penis in a robot. Damage absorbed. Good to know. Let's see if it just generally absorbs. Nope, it does not generally absorb damage. An opportunity attack gives you a unit of accumulating attack on the enemy. Each unit can perform one opportunity attack per round. I slapped the scarabs out of existence. I think. No, my servitor got shot. No. Damn. Critical shot. No threats remaining. Now that's what I call poggers. So yeah. This seems very interesting. All Xenos life forms purged. Like to hear it. This symbol represents knowledge of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms will bring you closer to the end of a mission. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Deferred permissions authorized. Acknowledge Magos. Protocol begins. What is primary focus, sire? Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any forms of data on how many remaining on this rock. Secondary source, the purpose of this tomb, why it was built. Interface devices all eroded. This one device may be able to hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium Ocuotech. May take a while. Idea, Magos, if I can take a host piece, I can be assistance. Ah, blah blah. I can barely talk today, babes. Proved. Spheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of instruction magnets plus deconstruct device plus activate switch mechanism plus learn that kind of language and return later. What will it be, sire? Always so meticulous with your list. Tech Acquisitor. Engage on xenomechanisms. Although I detest to do so, the promise of rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves, the Xenos learning may be the only way to reach the architect we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion. Spheric interference. Disconnect at once. Purged. Reset. Spheric disconnect. Possible scrap code will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sorry, we have unfavorable issues with to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. As the tech acquisition schedule left suddenly, my cognitives glitched. Augmenting entered a sporadic reaction protocol and have fried vital sign repertoires. Unclear to a full damage report. Necron's device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. Frag. I can barely talk. I should not say that word. That word's dangerous with my speech. With my speech impediment. Reditist report. Tomb is waking, sire. Reports from Skitaria cohorts across the planet notes that tremors vex the locals. We've lost contact with the Skitaria that were covering the entrance of this tomb. We can hear noises approaching. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols. Load weapons and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn. Life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Okay. So this alien robot speaks English compared to the Mechanicus. Zones to Mars, what was that? An omni-linguistic transmission, Magus. It seems that these meat constructs are not the only inhabitants of the structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery.
Oh no, I accidentally clicked no! Most of Xenos will form silent, exotic energy signature past sensor rates, disengage Xenos abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos? Contain the Xenos and return to the Castasis metallic intact. They can be vivisected and studied. That is Xenos Fett. Which one? Which one, guys? Guys! Which one should we do? Should we stand our ground, capture, or fall back? I don't know which to choose. So I'm asking you, the chat, and my friends. Ugh. Which ones you would like for me to try? Which one? Ugh. Decisions to be made. Capture? Hello, Brobot. We got some Necrons. We're trying to capture some. We insist, Magos. We will do our best, but I fear you may be overestimating our combat capacity.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin. Fight. I feel like we made a mistake here. Also, yeah, we're doing some Necron shenanigans. Survive 6 rounds.
final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far to strive to obtain victory. But not the war. In the mechanics, there are many alternate paths to discover. Oh no! This is not Poggers. We gotta keep our boys in. There we go. You merely need to survive 6 rounds. Just delay this unit's turn. Delaying the unit's turn will move the unit to the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay your turns even more than once. Yeah, I guess that's just how it is. Hey, is the stream... Okay, hang on. Is the stream choking? Is the stream lagging out? Huh. So on my end, it looks fine. Huh. That's weird. This shouldn't... That's super weird because on my end, the stream is looking fine. Could it just be the game? It could just be the game. It's like now that it's... Here, let me bump down the game a bit. Let's physically bump down the game a bit. Let's turn off motion blur, turn off reflections, ambient background. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why it lagging. It was working fine on my end. That was weird. Ah, now it's getting worse somehow. I can see it now. This is super weird. Oh no! Oh no! Why is there no way to lower the graphics? That's super weird. Huh. Here, I'm gonna save. Yeah, why? How did turning down the stuff make it worse? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get a different game. We're just gonna get a different game. That's super weird. Because I did, like I said, on my end, it was working fine until I turned down the settings and now suddenly stopped working. So let's try to find a different game. Try to find a different game to do, babes. Yeah, that's super weird. Maybe I just need to upgrade a bit more until I can do that. But it's still just a situation where it's like, eh. Let's see, what games do I have? games. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working because it doesn't seem like a really intensive game. Like it seemed relatively fine until then, right? Trying to find a game that I can play. Yeah, that was weird. I will look into the situation. I do have this game named Vampire with like spelled with a Y. What what's the thoughts on that? What's the thoughts on that game? Yeah, I'm trying to find a game. I'm sorry, guys. Ah. Let's see. We could play some more. Is it more of a Saturday Speaks game? That's fair. What should we play? When did I get Hades? It's not installed right now. I don't want to install a game. I think I only really have horror games now for some reason. What about Doom 64? How's that? Or we could play Disco Elysium. Thoughts. Disco Elysium or Doom 64. Or Halo. We could play Halo. Oh, actually, that needs to be updated, so maybe not. We could play Halo Wars. We could play Human Fall Flat. Play Kenshi. Haven't played Kenshi on stream before. I haven't really played Kenshi at all, so that might be something we stream when I actually know what to do a bit better. When I know when I know how to play it a bit better. Open to suggestions here. Yeah, I don't know. You have Yeah, Halo Wars is like the closest thing, so maybe we should just do Halo Wars. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Let me switch. Warring that Halo, though. There you go. I'm also just gonna make a quick announcement. Letting everyone know I'm switched games. Alright. Alrighty. Let's get scooting. Sure.
Welcome to the Halo Wars tutorial. It will teach you the basic commands and controls used to play Halo Wars. Let's start with controlling the camera so you can find your way around the map. See if you can move the camera to the 3 flares that the blue objective arrow points to. Great.
Nice.
Now let's learn how to select your units. You will use what you learned about controlling the camera to center the crosshair in the middle of the screen over what you want to select. Perfect. Now you have a unit selected, and you can see the unit type at the bottom of the screen. Let's issue a move order to the next smoke flare you see. Notice that as your units move to new places on the map, the dark or fogged over areas get revealed. Good. Just keep following the blue objective arrow.
On the move.
Just quickly doing
Halo
this.
Wars is a game about controlling armies composed of different types of units. You now have more units to control. Select them all.
Okay.
All units. Good. Now using what you've learned to move one unit, let's move all of these units.
Moving. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Interesting that the foot soldiers have the same speed as the warthog.
Excellent. We need to get through that Covenant shield. Let's order our army to attack the power source.
Okay. This is a really boring tutorial, I'm not gonna lie.
Get tactical, Marine.
The shield is down. Follow the blue objective arrow and practice attacking some other targets. Remember, however, that some enemy targets in Halo Wars can fight back.
Waypoint received. We're on 'em.
Focus your fire on the captain. He has an energy sword. Focus fire. Fuck them grunts.
Keep following the blue objective arrow to the last target.
Fuck them up, boys.
Roger, moving.
Boys.
These last targets seem much stronger. Luckily, some units in Halo Wars have special abilities. This ends the basic controls tutorial for Halo Wars. For more advanced controls, try playing the advanced tutorial.
Definitely not. Nope, that was a painful tutorial.
Captain's report, February 4th, 2531.
They got some cool ending.
5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
At first it was going well. Then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again.
Hog.
Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar regions show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first bird.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Little did they know,
Captain,
he
Alpha's
was
good. Nothing for me to pull back to.
Master Chief.
I guess you hold that back up for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back. Ready to roll. Let's move. We got friendlies up ahead. I'm going. We're pinned down over here. Smash them. Rolling out. I'll do it.
Oh, it's a gauze cannon!
You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir.
All units.
Fall in behind me.
It was a gauze
Taking
cannon.
Alpha back. I'm going. On the way. Let's move. Moving out. On the move. Let's roll. I'm going. Let's ride. Let's go.
Gauss cannons are good. At least in Halo.
Let's move. Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here. Let's hit him. Rock and roll. On the target. Form up and follow me.
All units.
Let's fucking scoot, boys.
Let's roll. Let's ride.
We are the definition of cavalry.
On the move. Rolling. You got it. Running them over.
Don't worry, boys. The cavalry is here.
Let's roll. You bet. Rolling. On the move. Let's roll. Let's go. Rolling. Rolling out. Let's move. Let's ride. This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up. You got it. Don't worry. Cavalry's here.
Exactly.
Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through.
That's pretty cool.
I'm going.
All units.
Let's go. You
Fuck them up. Fuck those grunts up right now. Let's absolutely break them.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
running them over. Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running.
Got the target. Moving in.
Target the power source. On the target. Got it. Let's roll. We're going in. That thing is too strong. Use grenades.
Let it go! Yeah!
We're going in. Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire. On the way.
Fucking beat their cheeks in,
Air
babes.
support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Okay.
Bombs away.
Hell yeah.
Short sword inbound.
Enemy engagement.
Got it.
We're on it.
Let's hit him.
Get back up.
Ramming.
Down. I got the target. Moving in.
Moving out. I'll get them. You bet.
We're on it.
You got it. Going in.
Did that ghost even drop anything?
Target
I'm
ahead.
on it.
I don't think that ghost dropped anything. I think it just kind of like teabagged us.
On the target.
Get this party started.
All units. Local units. All units.
You bet. I'll get them.
You did it, gamers.
Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week. Spirit of fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
Hey, I got an achievement that says Mama's Boy. The game's making fun of me. Coolant.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Well, well. Open sesame.
A lot of exposition happened, which is why I'm not talking a lot. I want to absorb
What
the
made
story.
you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
Oh, big
I'm approving the mission. With the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Arbiter's a bitch.
Serena,
remember that,
we need to
gamers.
reestablish
Arbiter's
Alpha
not
Base
poggers.
before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system
Not
is offline,
poggers.
and a
Well,
lot
this
more
Arbiter's not
control is in
poggers.
effect.
Like,
If we rebuild,
Arbiter
the
from,
lockdown
like,
will
the
end
main
and
Halo
the doors
series is
will
pretty
open.
poggers. Said poggers too much.
Projection for new base location ready.
Station complete.
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Supply pad. It's kind of cool that it, like, drops in the base. I like that.
Supply pad.
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
It seems like this is a pretty standard RTS affair here. You know? Like, supplies and bases and barracks.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
Marines, good to go.
Did this game seriously tell me how to move my mouse?
Marines ready, sir. Marines reporting for duty.
Guess the game doesn't like the fact that I did it out of order, I guess.
Marines,
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening.
Marines, good to go.
I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Let's get some power going on here, babes.
Moving,
Reactor complete.
moving,
No.
moving.
I'm sure there's a real good reason for this.
I don't want to see things upgrade. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a moment and just be like, ooh. Ooh, upgrade.
Supply pad upgrade.
Ooh! Ooh, upgrade.
Local units.
Rolling.
This way, babes. Let's go.
Rolling. Attacking.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
Running them over.
Just blow them to the fucking heck.
Knock them down. Rolling.
Nice, 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 nice. I'm gonna go return to base.
Take cover of those down pelicans. Move. Rolling. 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 Running them over. This ain't gonna be pretty.
Local units.
Rolling. Attacking.
Bruh.
Green hit. Hard, play hard, die young. Let's hit him.
Alright, we got that done. This is about to be... Let's upgrade our reactor again. And then in just a second, we're gonna get enough to get a flamethrower. Yeah, let's get some flamethrowers. Nice.
Reactor improved.
Gonna let them
Good to go.
get made.
Standing by.
Alright, you guys, follow me here. Slight reinforcements, because we did actually lose a unit. I'm also gonna do this, because why the fuck not? Bam. Let's see, is there any other buildings? Barracks, vehicle depot.
More resources required.
That's not a bad idea, having a vehicle. More vehicles for our war, yay!
Rolling. Attacking. Rolling. Knock them down. Attacking. Not a good way to go. Rolling. Well, well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base. Smash them.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Rolling.
Fuck that base. All my homies hate bases.
Local units.
Attacking.
Ha ha, get wrecked, nerd. I'm actually gonna wait for that site to become available because fuck you, I can't.
More resources required.
Ah shit, I want to make the vehicle depot. Actually, we just gotta wait a second and then the vehicle depot. Or we can just wait here until we can.
More resources required.
We can just wait until we can open that up and make this our vehicle depot creation spot. You know? Well, also, I'm not sure how comfortable I am waiting around. You know what I mean, gamers?
RPG research.
Yeah, exactly. Just a bunch of stinky nerds.
Marines ready, sir.
I'm gonna wait until we can make another base, just because I can see them moving around up here. I can see them moving around. Well, who gives a shit? I don't.
Vehicle depot complete.
Ooh, Scorpion.
More resources required.
Oh. Yeah, maybe we should just make this. We were gonna make this the sugar base. That's what it's gonna be called, Sugar Base Alpha. Maybe. Sugar Base. I can hear something stomping around. I assume there'd be some enemies over here. So I'm just gonna wait for our Sugar Base to be operational before we continue. Hope you guys understand. Oh. That way we can also pump out more units more quicker. Boom. We're doing it, gamers.
Station complete.
Sugar Base is now becoming operational. Sugar Base.
Supply pad complete.
Sugar Base. Look at that. Look at that go. Look at the fucking numbers zoom. Fucking zoom in.
Supply pad complete.
Look at that go. Holy shit. That was a good decision. Don't care. Yeah, that was a good choice. I'm the best commander, babies. I'm the best commander.
Upgraded.
Alright.
All
Now that
units.
that's pretty much done,
Rolling.
let's go shoot some more aliens.
Ramming.
Supply pad upgraded.
Attacking. Attacking. Attacking.
More resources required.
No, these motherfuckers are shooting my base. No.
All units.
Attacking.
I actually need. Let's get some more units.
Reactor complete.
Yeah, we're running low.
Local units.
We're running a bit
units.
low. Oh, there's turrets!
Moving. We're going in.
Oh, sorry if you hear boofing. Let's get some reinforcements cooked up.
Turret complete. More resources required. All units.
On the ground, sir. Attacking. Ramming.
Fuck them up.
Marines. Hoorah! Warthog, good to go.
It is the Fiona who dares to boof. Fiona's boofing and barfing. Making a ruckus.
More resources required.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh, that's so useful. I can just click on the map. Sure. I know. How dare she be a dog and bark in this economy?
Upgrade complete.
Send us in.
Alright, time to go fuck up some nerds.
Target locked.
Let's watch this happen in 4K. In 4K, let's watch this happen. I know this is not even close to 4K. Okay, let's take these guys out in 4K.
Firing on target. Nice and easy. Fueled up and rolling.
Local units.
Attack.
This ain't gonna be pretty. Enemy up ahead. Get ready to jam.
All units.
Knock them down. Ramming.
Ooh, that's a... Oh, that's a lot.
Moving into attack. Ready.
All units.
Attacking. 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 Locked in. Engaging target. Target acquired.
Base under attack.
Not my base. Not Sugar Base. How dare they attack Sugar Base? In this economy?
Reactor improved.
Let's get some more units cooked up.
Marines, good to go.
All units.
Rolling. Attacking. Attacking.
Turret complete.
Ready, sir. Rolling.
Yeah, I still think it's a little weird that the Warthogs are the same speed as normal Marines.
Local units. Enemy engagement.
Oh shit. They got... Oh no.
Attacking.
This is not Pog. Oh, shit for super quick movement. What's
If
super
the
quick
Covenant
voice?
detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
Attacking. Attacking. Attacking.
Rest in peace.
Rolling.
Nope.
Attacking.
All units.
Attacking. Enemy up ahead. Get ready to jam.
We got this, babes. Oh, thank you, RCB.
Smash him.
Canister shell. Research.
Get ready to jam. Attacking.
Prepare
All right.
for new orders.
Now just sweep up these last boys.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
Nice. Nice, gamers. Nice.
Sergeant, is this what the aliens were after?
Seems so, ma'am. They sure paid a price trying to defend it. All quiet now. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now
It's a
that's
man.
not what I expected.
Heresy! Remove this filth! Take cover!
These guys just don't know when to quit. Spirit Forge! We're gonna need a little backup.
This is Forge. We've been ambushed at the relic site. I'm pinned down with Anders. We've taken heavy losses. We need reinforcements now.
Sergeant, Alpha Base won't be able to respond in time. We've got Grizzlies inbound from Spirit of Fire. Hold on down there.
Grizzlies. These look like scorpions.
Ah, grizzly tanks. Forge's pet project.
Local units.
Oh, I'm only able to okay. Only rolling with vehicles, I guess. I mean, it seems like we're fine with using all these vehicles, so I'm good.
Engaging target. Engage. Canister loaded. Online and rolling. On the move. Take them out. Target engaged. Warmed up. Attacking. On it. Lock in. Ready. Firing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Base, this is Forge. We're under heavy fire. On the prowl. Moving up. I'm there. Tank on the move. Attacking. Fueled up and rolling. Target engaged. Here we go. On the move. I'm there.
Seems I'm already almost dead with one of my grizzlies.
Moving out. Moving up. Shrapnel fire. Online and roll. Rolling out. On my mark.
Yeah.
On it. Firing on target. I've got men down. Where are those reinforcements?
Bruh, I'm moving as quickly as I can.
Engaging target. Engage. Right away. Take them out. About time. I was down to my last clip.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, at least I know how to repair them.
I made a few improvements. My own special upgrades. Cover me. I'm pulling back with Anders.
Where to? Yes. Going now. Repairing.
This one needs to be repaired the most, right, gamers?
Yes?
Yes. On it.
Making sure they're all nice and tip-top before we head out. Plus, they're so strong that it's like, whatever, you know? Might as well take the time.
On the way. Let's do this. I'll get it. I'm moving. Right away. I'm moving.
Yeah!
They pulled the controls. We're cut off.
Get me to the East Bridges control panel. I think I can get it activated.
Watch that 6. We're moving out. I'm there. I'm going.
The grizzlies just look like scorpions with 2 cannons. Kind of.
Never a D-77 around when you need one.
All units.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Those grunts are carrying explosives. Look out. Good is done.
This ain't gonna be pretty. Enemy up ahead. Get ready to stand.
I'm going. Give me a minute, and I'll get this bridge operational.
You heard the lady. Let's give her some privacy.
All units.
So we just supposed to sit here for a minute.
I'm on it. Target engaged. Blast them.
Got it. The bridge is operational. What do you want?
All units.
On the way. Let's do this. Moving out.
Of course.
Go, go, go.
I'm going. On the move. Going now.
All units.
Right away. On the way.
Let's fucking leave. I think after this mission, I'm just gonna end the stream.
Never a D-77
I know it's a bit earlier than usual, but, you know, clearly it was a bit rough. I don't know why Mechanicus decided not to work, and I'm still a little upset about it.
Hunters! There's too many! We need to make a run for the exit! Rip them up! Sergeant Forge, we got your back. Get Anders out of here. You got it. Get to the LC.
Units.
Let's do this.
I got the target. Moving in.
Moving. Forge here. We made it. Ready for extraction.
Good work. Professor, I want to be briefed on your findings as soon as you're on board.
Alright, and with that, I'm gonna say that is a stream. Thank you all so much for coming. I realized that this was a very weird stream just because of everything that's been going down with the games not working and stuff like that. So let's do a raid. Do a raid on a new person. Started calling the Robo raid and stuff. We're doing Cryptsune, so raid Cryptsune. And yeah, make sure you all get yourself some water, some food, something to drink, all of that good jazz. Once again, thank you so much for coming to my stream. I hope you all enjoyed, even with the weirdness that was going down with it. So, yeah, let me just hit the raid now, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, before I continue, we will be streaming again tomorrow, at 5 p.m. At 5 p.m. Tomorrow, we will be doing Metro 2033. And yeah, with that, let's do that raid. Thank you all so much again for coming. I'll see you all next time.